Imagine your daughter goes into a bathroom, a woman's bathroom, and then you see a man, what looks to appear as a man, walk in there, okay?
Let's just be honest. If you were in high school and you're like, yo, I'm going to be a woman, and you go to the track team, buddy.
D1.
Video footage of a UFO, and a family actually called 911 to report the incident.
$3,500 Apple headset.
I can put this headset back on in a different place, and it'll feel like I'm literally here.
Let's get canceled, boys.
Yeah, you heard that right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the episode.
Episode 69, is that true?
I don't know, but I think it is true.
From this point forward, every episode's going to be 69.
Bro, that was a little too zesty. Okay?
Yeah, I know,
Easy there.
Well, you know how to start it off, right?
Speaking of that zesty, dude, I think we already did start.
No, we didn't. Stop.
Yeah, we did, buddy.
Bro, stop, bro.
Get exposed.
There's no way we started, bro.
Exposed.
Stop, bro. I don't want to start that. I don't care.
No, I think we do a group vote, you know? We live in a democracy, so should we use that as a start?
Hey, then we're counting the team over there, too. The PR team counts.
Should we use that as the official start of the podcast? 3, raise your hand if yes. 3, 2, 1.
What? There's no way, bro.
Even the PR team.
Bro, what?
Even Jack in the back.
Whatever, bro.
We got our man Jack in the back, and he raised his hand for all y'all wondering. So that's 3 votes to 1.
Dude, that's how it started. I apologize. I don't even know what I said, but welcome to the It Is What It Is podcast. Episode 69, apparently.
Yeah.
Even though it's definitely not.
Yeah, but, you know, it is for today.
Yeah, it is what it is. I gotta, sometimes I'm like,
Yo, guys, if you're new here, subscribe to the podcast, Road to 100K. We appreciate all y'all that are tuning back in. We appreciate all y'all that are new here, hitting that subscribe button. And, man, this is going to be a juicy one.
Juicy.
We're going to be talking about some things that some people don't want to talk about. Personally, I don't even know if I want to talk about a lot of this stuff, but, hey, someone's got to do it, right?
someone has to do it, and, it might as well be on this podcast.
Yeah. So
Because we started off juicy, we're going to stay juicy, and we're going to finish juicy.
I mean, it's in the title. It is what it is, man. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is.
And I think Ricky is actually going to start it off. You said you had something to say?
No, I have nothing to say. I thought you were going to ask how my day has been going or how I've been.
Oh, my bad, bro. How have you been doing, bro?
Dude,
it's
honestly,
been like a couple of days since I've seen you. Actually, I saw you last night. But how's your day going today?
Bro, gonna be honest with you, boys. Not going good. It's actually going really bad. For those of you guys that watch the vlog channel, I moved into a new apartment. So grateful, so thankful for you guys to be able to do that. It's so awesome. Within a week, buddy's almost getting evicted. I might be getting evicted. Hopefully not. And I got 2 hernias yesterday.
Hernia?
Yep.
What's a hernia?
Bro.
Something about your
you
butt,
know what a
right?
hernia is?
Bro, what?
Yeah, so
have
I'm
two
about
of
to get
them?
evicted, and I got 2 hernias, bro.
How do you have 2?
A hernia is where you get, like, right here.
Like your hip?
You guys can't see. I'm pointing, like, right to, like, this hip range, hip
they
region.
can see. They can see right here.
I mean, if you're listening to Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
But it's in this hip range, and it usually happens when you lift something the wrong way too heavily. And that's exactly what I did.
What were you lifting up? That was too heavy.
It doesn't matter what I was lifting, but I was moving something. Boom. Woke up the next morning, excruciating pain right here.
Was it a box or a human?
It was a
Or was it a human in a box?
it might have been a human in a box. Have you guys seen the
New vid on Ireland Boys.
New vid on Ireland Boys? We shipped NCK in a moving box when we moved to my new apartment. Literally did that 5 years ago when we moved into the new house. But yeah, so your boys got 2 hernias, not confirmed, but I'm feeling them, so they're confirmed.
Explain this eviction. Like you move into a new apartment 1 week.
Yeah,
and
you're there for a week.
You're getting the boot.
It's not, I was so happy, so excited. So the first night I move into the apartment, I'm like, yo, I gotta throw a little party, invite the buds.
Housewarming party.
NCK came. You didn't come.
Wait, why
because you didn't support the brother.
The buds, and I wasn't invited.
No,
what
you
am
were
I?
invited, but you were like taking care of your girl and your future kid and your current kid.
Whoa! I didn't get no invitation. I didn't get anything. I didn't even know about
Hey,
this.
don't say it like that, bro. You were so busy. What do you mean?
So you assumed that I was busy,
Bro,
rather than asking me.
Bro, you weren't even in the country.
Come
you were,
on, bro.
I mean, you're in the country. You were in Utah.
Can't believe this, bro.
You were in Utah. You want me to
didn't send me no invite.
You were
had
in
a whole
Utah,
fun-
buddy.
And then you said you invited the buds. If I wasn't invited, what am I?
Bro, don't look at me. Look at him.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
you're in Utah.
No, I was not in Utah.
All right, whatever.
All right, let's keep moving with the story. Why are you about to get evicted, though, huh?
All right, so this is the main point of the story. So everyone comes over. NCK, Rohan, health benefits, everyone.
But
I wish you would have came.
But DJ Fab.
I wish you would have came.
Because I didn't get an invitation.
Hey, just know I wish you would have came. Hey, you killed me in the last episode. So you picked Nick over me, so it is what it is. But
Facts.
so let's get to the story. I invite everyone over. We're having a game night. Hey, bro, it's okay.
I'm listening.
Damn, DJ Fab didn't get invited to
Oh,
game
yeah,
night, bro.
Didn't even get. What hurt me the most is you say you invited the buds, bro, and I didn't get an invitation.
Bro.
That's what hurt
Not
me.
even
But-
an invite.
Not just give me the
You
invite, bro.
could have just sent him the
Just
invite.
send me the invite.
And then
Say, yo,
You weren't even in town.
that's crazy, bro.
You weren't even in town.
I was in town, and I can confirm I was in town.
He was in a town.
Damn.
He was
All
not
right, bro,
in this
well,
town.
I'm hurt, bro.
Hey, man.
No. I want you to sit over there for now on.
Hey, we
bro.
got open seat right here, buddy.
Okay, well, back.
Wait, you got to actually stay over there because this mic's not plugged in.
All right, well, I'm sorry, Bus. I do apologize. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry.
But keep going, keep going.
Yes, so back to the story. I had a game night. Invited some people over, some friends. Wish DJ Fab would have came to like break in the new apartment. But honestly, dude, you should be lucky that you didn't come because of what happened, bro. You should be lucky, bro.
I don't want to hear that, bro.
I feel like I'm okay.
Continue on. Tell me what I missed, bro. Tell me what I
Okay,
missed.
I got you.
Not
So
much.
everyone comes in. We're all like having a good time playing these different games.
Having a jolly time.
Yeah, no, we're having a time. We're having a time.
One of the best times of my life, bro.
I've had a lot of game nights in my life, and let's just say this one was next level. So we're having a fun time. Then we go. We're going to like there's like a group area. It's like a group area where there's like a pool table. There's like more tables, and then it's like an outdoor area. It overlooks the city. It's a great vibe.
This looks amazing.
Just get to the point,
Okay.
bro. We get DJ Fab.
We get it, bro. I wasn't there, bro.
I'm trying to paint the picture for y'all to feel like y'all were at least there too, and you. So we're having a good time, and we're being a little bit loud, especially this guy over here, NZK. Buddy's a loud fellow.
We met some fine young ladies. They were in there.
We
in the
did.
room.
So there's a group of like 15 girls that are just having their 21st birthday in there. Perfect for NCK. It was like he walked into heaven. So he starts like getting excited. He starts like trying to rizz him up and everything. But then we remind him, hey man, come back. It's game night with the boys. And we're all having fun. And we go back to my apartment. I thought everything was fine. Boom. Lady comes up. Concierge from downstairs. Hey, you guys are being way too loud. Like, all your neighbors are mad at you. You got to keep it down. We're like, all right, we got you. I'm like, yeah, we'll be quiet. A little bit later, comes back up again. Hey, you guys are being way too loud. Like, you can't be this loud. You guys can't be doing this.
And this is at like 2 a.m. because I left at about 1 a.m.
Yeah, this
hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, this hasn't even happened. And he already left. Then I wake up the next morning. I go downstairs to the gym. As I pass by, concierge goes, yeah, you guys were having fun last night, huh? I was like, yeah. And then she said, we gave you like 3 noise complaints. First night of moving in. Not a good way to start with the neighbors. But that's not where it ends. We film a video the other day, vlog coming soon, Oreo taste test. And I don't have any chairs in my apartment, right? Because I just moved in. So I'm like, oh, there's a couple chairs in that little group area. I'm just going to take them. NCK, DJ Fab, they
Borrow them.
borrow them.
Borrowed.
We're going to borrow them. So DJ Fab and NCK, I didn't touch the chairs. They just picked them up and brought them to my apartment so that we could sit there, film the video, and then we were going to return them after. Your boy never ended up returning them.
Yeah, bro. I went back to his apartment a couple days after we filmed that video, And the chairs are still in there.
No, bro.
Hey, buddy. I mean, like, where am I gonna sit? You know, the chairs are. Amazon's taking a little bit of a long time. I didn't got that Amazon Prime.
How did they? Did they come up to you and be like, "All right, bro, we're gonna charge you for these rentals"?
So that's where I'm getting. I get a call, 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, "Hello, who's this?" I don't have the number saved, and they go, "Mr. Ireland, do you have the chairs in your apartment?" I go,
No way.
"Yes, bro."
No.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna return them. We were just filming." And they were like, "Sir, that was like a week ago." And I go, "Oh, my bad. I must have forgot." So I start moving them, and I'm like, "How did they even know?"
There's something called cameras. We're actually filming on 3 of them right now.
Yeah, I
Either
guess.
that or there was a one guy in there. Maybe Buddy doesn't like you. Who knows?
Maybe that was Maybe that
Could've
the guy
been
in there
him.
when you guys moved it.
Anyways, though.
But so that's how my week's starting off. 2 hernias, 2 times almost getting kicked out.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good week.
Pretty interesting. Just got back from Utah. And let me tell you, Utah are the nicest people I've ever met. I travel and I do the sneaker conventions, and we had a show in Utah. And it was pretty interesting. I was on the plane, and I sat on Delta Airlines next to a guy named Delta.
What?
And we talked for 4 hours. The whole plane ride was 4 hours. And it's crazy how God be putting people in like your life. And I've never talked. I usually fall asleep on the planes. But I was talking to this guy, and he had some very interesting points of like, I felt like I was on a podcast for 4 hours. He was asking questions like, how did you start your career? How do you feel about the world rotating this way? And then it was interesting because he made my perspective of life completely change. Like, he was a foster kid. He had like 13 different homes, and he's 24. Now he's a professional cave diver.
What?
So National Geographic pays him to go into abandoned caves, explore it, see if it's okay for any filming or etc. And him and his friend, and this is an interesting story here, it's like him and his friend is his ex-brother-in-law. And his sister, his best friend's sister, cheated on him on Delta, and they're still friends.
On Delta, they were on the flight, and the sister got up from the chair and started.
It was just interesting because I was like,
Whoa,
like,
what?
could you
This is
guys
absurd.
still be friends with your ex's brother? You know what I'm saying? After all that
Your
happened,
ex's brother. So
My ex didn't have a brother, so
I think you could. I think you definitely could, bro.
I think you could, yeah.
I think you for sure.
well,
could.
they travel everywhere. Delta said that him and his friend, I forgot his name, but they travel everywhere, so it's not awkward. And then I remember you guys when you guys went to go film overnight in hottest place on earth. If you guys haven't watched the video, go check it out. Death Valley in Nevada. Nick said something that sparked like a memory in my head. When you guys were up there, there's no service, and it's a completely pitch black.
Oh yeah, you're
So
in the middle of nowhere, bro.
You're like, you escape from society basically.
Yeah.
And he was touching on that subject so much. He was like, we travel so much that when I come on a plane or I'm in society, it doesn't feel real because everybody portrays himself to be something completely different, and it's not what it should really be. So the way he was explaining it was like, bro, I remember my friend said it, Nick, and he was like, well, when I was up there, there's no service, so you can't be caught up on the social media. You can't fall into temptation or any negativity because it's just whatever's in your mind at that time.
Yeah.
And he was just explaining that. It was a great conversation, and that was just a plane ride there. Get into the convention in Utah, and NBA superstar Colin Sexton walks in. He's a point guard.
Colin Sexton.
He is the Utah Jazz.
Okay, buddy.
So you just wanted to say that. Colin Sexton walks in, and he's a basketball player for the Utah Jazz. And usually basketball players, you know, they're styling on people. We're at a convention. He comes in, he goes straight to the DJ booth, and he's like, yo, fam, can I interview you real quick? And I said, usually I'm interviewing you. And we're talking. He asked me a question. He said, if you could wear one pair of sneakers for the rest of your life, what would you wear? And I go ahead and get that. And then I had the balls to ask an NBA.
You had the balls to ask Sexton? Wow. Sorry. I had to say.
So I
knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I had the balls to ask Mr. Sexton, how many points do you think I can drop on you in an NBA game? Or like in the basketball 101?
2.
And he literally looked at me and he said, How good are you? I said, I'm good enough to dunk these balls in your mouth.
No, you didn't, bro.
Hey, wait,
you didn't say that.
Wait
did you?
till you see. Wait till you see what it drops.
Did you actually say that?
He has like a YouTube channel coming out.
Dude, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yes.
Let's go. I was like,
telling an NBA player I can dunk these balls in your mouth.
Wild.
and his name is Colin Sexton. Like, bro, I'm actually proud, bro.
Good guy.
Tall
We're
brother
not
well.
friends, bro. What the heck?
Tall brother well.
No.
Both
No.
of them.
All right, anyone want to
But
hear
I did
about...
learn from you.
Yeah, bro. Love you, bro.
All right, we're going to skip over my weekend.
What about your week?
Yeah, what happened?
Let's hear about your week.
Yeah, I went on a date. Boom, done. Okay, we're not going to get into
Not
that.
a crazy date, basic date.
Yeah, basic date, you know?
Yeah.
Unless she's watching, then it was so crazy.
Speaking of, you were speaking of crazy dates. A crazy date happened in the world the other day. Nick Merckx got canceled, and I think we're going to jump right into that.
If you guys don't know who Nick Merckx is, he is a big gamer. I believe he streams, and he had his own skin in Call of Duty.
Yeah, basically, he's one of the top gamers. When you say you're in the gaming community, he's a big time gamer, right?
He's the face of FaZe Clan. He just runs. He's the top streamer in the world.
He was, or maybe we'll see what happens. But so he got canceled the other day. Everyone's getting canceled left and right. It's been happening for the past couple years. Basically, this person put out a tweet, and I'm gonna let you guys know this is we're about to go deep. So if you're not ready, get out. But if you are, welcome to the journey. This person put out a tweet. This isn't Nick Merckx. Anti-LGBT protesters attack pro-LGBT demonstrators outside of a Glendale, California school board meeting. The school board meeting is voting whether to recognize June as like Pride Month.
A school district is voting for this?
Yeah. So they're basically talking about all this. They had like a whole board meeting on whether they're gonna
So that's like elementary school, middle school, high schools, all the schools in that area, right? Or what?
I'm not sure. I don't know the specifics of that, but
And this is California.
California. Then Nick Merckx hits him with the tweet. They should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. Boom. Canceled. His skin got pulled out of Call of Duty. A couple brands dropped him, right?
He got canceled for that?
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
For that?
Yeah, they should leave the little children alone. That's the real issue.
Is it because he involved himself, I say? He didn't say anything crazy, bro. Maybe the brands are like, oh, he's aware. He's paying attention to what's going on in the world.
They're afraid that he might continue to say something?
he might, because he has think about it, a big presence.
But the thing is, I don't think what he said is even bad.
No, definitely not.
I think it's honestly good.
Because when you're little, you're so impressionable. There's so many things that they don't let you do when you're little, right? They don't, dude. Do you see a 5-year-old allowed to drink alcohol? No.
Do you see a 5-year-old at the strip club?
No. Do you see a 5-year-old being able to vote? No. It's because they're developing into a human being. And then once they're older, then you become your own individual. When you're young,
You're still learning.
you're a byproduct of what is around you. So it's like, I don't know. It's a very touchy subject, but I feel like you have to almost allow the kid to grow not push anything on the kid.
Yeah, and exposing them. Like if they made, I don't know, it's such a weird thing, I don't want to get canceled either. But it's like, if you, say the kid's in elementary school, right?
Yeah.
Elementary school, you're pretty young, bro. Like, you're like really young.
Yeah.
Like,
You have no idea what's going on in the
they're
world.
walking around, they got line leaders and caboose,
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to agree but disagree. Honestly, my daughter has a pride uncle, right?
Okay.
And at a young age, he's been that, right?
Yeah.
And
I think that's fine.
she understands, and I think as a parent, you're not hiding your kid from this. There's no hiding it. Cool, you can do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, pride is here. That community is growing bigger and bigger. Everybody's coming more out of the closet. So I think parents, and this is my opinion, and you know what I'm saying, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but you have to expose your kid to that. You have to let them know what that is. If that is what they want, that's what they want. And if Mia wanted that, that's what she would get. Mia's my daughter, by the way, and I expose her to that. I let her know that you can have a daddy and daddy. You can have a mommy and mommy, because that's the world that we live in. And there's no sugarcoating that. That community is growing rapid. I just saw the White House.
I think it's just more. I agree.
The community,
but I think
the community has actually doubled from 3.5% in 2021 to now it's at about 7.1% in 2022. The report from.
Yeah, I'm not. I think that's good what you're saying, especially like you're raising them in a way that, because they're gonna see it.
It's the world.
Like you're gonna see it. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
yeah, you're gonna see it.
Once I realized,
but it's more so. I think it's like
does the school have to be pushing it?
That's where I'm at the line, because it's like certain things they'll be like, yo, if you're not rainbowed out, then like get away from us. But if someone else was promoting something else, they would hate on it like crazy. Like this. Like I saw this video the other day. I'm gonna say it. Like if you were seen like disrespecting a rainbow flag or like doing something, you'd be canceled instantly. Everything would be like done. Everyone would be hating on you. But then you see like the same people that are a part of that community. And I'm not saying the whole community is bad in general. There's so many good people. Like your daughter's uncle is, I'm sure, like super cool. And I met so many like genuinely good people that are like some of the nicest people. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
They're for real.
Yeah.
They get
but it's where the line of like the hatred on honestly both sides too. Because there's this video that went viral of this LGBTQ supporter, and they were like strip dancing on a cross with like Jesus like on it, and they were like going like crazy on it, like going up and down on it, and it's like, but then everyone in the comments is like, yeah, we love to see this, when it's like, dang, bro, I'm not even trying to hate on the other side, and I don't think some of these people are, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
I think I don't know. I think the world needs a little bit more understanding, you know, because like me personally, if someone's doing their thing, let them do their thing, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I think
that's where I'm at. But
it's hypocritical
like,
of like.
But I think it's when it's I think when you try to push what you're doing on everybody is when it gets weird. I don't think all those people are. You know, they're proud.
Oh, definitely not.
They're proud to be who they are. You know, that's a good thing.
That's like saying like.
But if the school had like a whole month, I don't know.
A month, bro. You're only in school for what? 9 months out of the year.
Yeah,
a month's like that's a big part, bro. This is the crazy part too. They have a month for that, but only a day for the veterans that like gave their life to save this country and allow us to live in this freedom, which is crazy to me. It's just a thing, something I'm throwing out there.
What do they teach? What do they teach? What is the school going to teach that month? What is it? Just rainbows everywhere?
Yeah, that's where
I'm. Like, I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to hate.
And another reason I think it just shouldn't be on the kids, or like, I think the world is going like there's just more and more people that are coming out, LGBTQ and all that. There's more and more of that, like every day. The community is growing, like you were saying, Fab.
Because it's okay.
I think it's okay cool that people are able to be themselves.
It's okay.
In any right.
But man, you made me lose my train of thought. But like what I'm trying to say is like a school district that normally like encompasses like elementary school, middle school, high school. That's normally what that is. Yeah. So it's like, say you have a bunch of elementary schoolers, and then they're like hearing about this. It's important to inform them on what the world is. That should be like the parent's job, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Which I think maybe that's why Nick Merckx was like, all right, let the parent like teach the
be
child.
A parent. Let the parent be a parent. Let the school teach you about like things that you need to know.
And science and all that stuff. Like they don't have to get involved in it.
Like if you're going to teach them about that, at least teach them how to pay taxes and how to like, and how to pay rent and how to like work, you know?
But I could see how like, dude, if I was in elementary school, like, and then it brings a curiosity and you have a bunch of questions. And I don't think that you should be making those decisions when you are that young.
Yeah, it's like a 5-year-old should not be doing drugs. But if they're introduced to drugs and they see people doing drugs, they might
Then it becomes like normalized.
Yeah.
And okay. It's like, bro, I'm not going to name names, but me and Ricky, we had a friend as a child, and, you know, I may have heard him say once or twice, dude, I wish I could be a girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
He said, like, I wish I could be a girl. That was, like, back in the day. But, I mean, if someone says that now, it's like, and they actually wanted to, they could become a girl. But when he was saying that, he was like, I don't know, maybe like 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
You know, but if they keep on saying it, they think they want to. I don't think their brain is developed enough to realize how their life will change and how it will affect them if they do go through with that surgery, taking the whatever medication you have to do to become.
Because he's grown up now, and he's like glad that he didn't.
Yeah,
it's like allowing a kid be like, hey, little Bobby, I know you listen to Machine Gun Kelly. If you want to get your full body tatted, do it. And then he grows up, and it's like, damn, man, why'd I get tatted?
It is like
I want to get that removed. But maybe he grows up and does want to get tatted. Just wait a little bit is all I'm saying. Wait until you're developed.
Like tattoos. I think tattoos is a great thing.
Like, you're going to let your daughter, if she wants to get fully tatted, you're going to let her? If she's like, Daddy, I want to be like MGK.
She has to give me a valid reason.
No, bro, come on.
No, think about it.
But is she dropping a valid reason while she's in elementary school?
As a parent.
But you're going to let her get a temporary tattoo.
Listen, as a parent, I don't want to sugarcoat her from the world. Remember when tattoos were bad? Remember when you couldn't get a job if you were no, bro, tattoos were bad. If you showed them, it was bad. Now I see CEOs with sleeves, everything. So I'm not, as a parent, me mentally, I know that she is going into this world where maybe currency is changing. Everybody's coming out the closet. There's tattoos everywhere. You can have piercings.
You know, I think all that's fine. I think everything's fine. Almost anything's fine. But I'm talking about, would you, if your daughter went up to you and was like, hey, I want to get a full sleeve of a princess rainbow unicorn dragon with like MGK's like initials on it.
I would say no, but I would explain to her. But,
yes.
But to answer your question, probably no.
And you would let them until she is developed enough to make that decision.
Agreed.
And aware of the consequences,
there's consequences
and what comes along with that and the repercussions.
Because a tattoo, even you getting a tattoo nowadays, boom, you can get that removed. It's going to take like some time. It's going to be painful, a lot of sessions. But about the other thing, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people that, like, I've heard stories. I'm just being honest.
No, keep it real.
People that do it and then they want to reverse it. There's some people that are glad, but it's just like, I think the only point we're trying to make is, if you're 5 years old, just wait a little bit, you know?
Yeah, keep it like, let the kids be kids, and you know.
And I have to agree. Listen,
I think it is important
because I think we all agree. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And at first, I would disagree with you guys.
Yeah.
100% I would disagree.
Okay.
But then I DJ'd a school that had a homecoming. And the homecoming, you know, they give out
King and Queen.
King and Queen. This school,
you know where this is going,
was a queen and guy queen. You know what I'm saying? So they gave out a trophy that was homecoming queen and queen. But one of the people was a male. Or
bro, that's
But then this is the way the school handled it, was how I was like, this is where the world is going. Everybody was cheering. Everybody knew that he was going to win. And the way the principal came on stage and was giving the award out, nobody was upset because everybody accepted each other. So
yeah, that's key.
To tap back,
that's true.
Acceptance.
If we don't acceptance, which is the world, that's what the world is. I think we need to set boundaries, or like a rules or regulations almost in a way, and then obviously set the boundaries, because right now,
and I think
it's insane.
There needs to be another because where this really affects too is like sports and sporting. Like, bro, let's just be honest, if you were in high school and you're like, yo, I'm gonna be a woman, and you go to the track team, buddy,
D1.
Yeah, you're
track team, basketball team, baseball, softball team, any team.
If LeBron James goes, hey bro, I'm switching to the WNBA. Buddy's dropping 100 points, 50 rebounds, 50 assists every night. And that's not even being disrespectful. That's just facts, bro.
That's honestly being being disrespectful in the fact that he would probably drop more.
Yeah, honestly, I'm undermining the fact. But this is where it gets even crazier. This happened, I don't know the exact facts, but this woman, this girl, she set the record in track in her high school. and then like a man, like a biological man switched over and became like the woman, and then just started wrecking all of them, beat her record, took it all away. If I was a woman, I would be like, bruh, I would be like, damn, bro. So I think they need to open, low-key, another category. That's what Theo Von said.
Yeah, bro. I heard Theo Von talk about that.
He said they should open another category where it's like...
Trans sports.
Imagine Conor McGregor or Khabib going over to the women's UFC, bro. Buddy's killing them.
Because your genetics is still
Literally.
the male.
Yes.
Besides the genital areas, I would say.
We can say like change and all that, but at the end of the day, there's a difference, bro. There's a difference.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's not to say some women are stronger than men and some men are more feminine than...
Because there's probably some UFC women that could beat all three of us.
Oh, easily, bro.
For sure.
But we're talking about at the top levels.
The
top man is going to beat that top woman.
Yeah.
And the woman might give him a hard time, you know? But, like, she going to take L.
Yes, I agree. Trans sports.
The man might give the woman a hard time.
Isn't it...
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
So,
sorry.
man. Oh, man.
But, you know, I'm looking at it from a woman's perspective,
I support
too.
everybody.
2022...
Everyone watching, I got to just put this out there. I support you doing your thing.
Obviously.
We support,
Yes.
you know, we're having a little bit of fun here, obviously. I don't know if it comes across on camera. You know, there's a little bit of jokes and sarcasm. But, you know, if you're not hurting me, do your thing.
Yeah, just respect me and my decision.
But like,
yes, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
we
all.
respect. Everyone respects, and then respect back.
That's it.
Don't disrespect.
You could classify as a toaster, bro. I won't eat no bread in front of you. It don't matter what it is.
That's my motto in life, bro.
Toaster's crazy though. You know, but it's like, I mean, it's not affecting me, but like low key, it does affect me a little bit because then another person wants to be a toaster, or maybe this person wants to be a microwave, and then it's like then society works in an interesting way, bro.
Are we you want to keep going down this rabbit hole?
Someone will do something, and then more people will join it, and then it becomes normalized, and then society changes.
Yeah,
like that's how it works, you know. So like we start off with one toaster. Next thing you know, you got a whole kitchen.
Yeah, microwave ovens.
But where does the line draw? Like, what if like an old dude is like, I identify as a 15-year-old boy? It's like, buddy, come on, you can't do that.
No, bro, this is.
But we're laughing now. But like, you know what I'm saying?
But it does go that way. Is what I'm trying to say. Like low key, it does affect you. But this is also another problem.
This is crazy, bro. We've never talked anything like this on the pod.
It's true, bro.
Listen,
I know that
listen
the
to
people
this.
at home are having conversations like this with their friends.
Someone's got to start the conversation, you know, and you know everyone's starting right now. But hey, listen to this. This has happened. There's you have women bathrooms and you have men bathrooms, right? But now with the whole people transitioning, people saying, "Oh, don't assume my gender." Oh, don't assume my gender. I'm a woman. Like, you know, it's. How can you tell someone, "Oh, you're a man, you're a woman, you can't go in that bathroom"? Because
that's where it gets interesting. Like, imagine letting your little daughter. I'm looking at it from your perspective.
Yeah.
Letting your daughter
just thinking the same
go
way
into a bathroom and then like a full on big dude, because some of these like dudes are like masculine.
yeah.
So say he goes in there and he's like,
yeah. Imagine your daughter goes into a bathroom, a woman's bathroom. There's just other women in there. You think she's safe and everything is good, and then you're just standing there waiting outside for her, and then you see a man, what looks to appear as a man, you know, walk in there. Okay. What are you going to do? Are you going to open the door and be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" You're probably going to be like, "Yo, what the hell are you doing? My daughter's in there. Get out. You're a creep," you know? But then imagine he comes out and says, "I'm a woman."
and he's filming a TikTok. Boom, you're canceled.
It's like, you know, there has to be some sort of rules to keep everyone safe,
I just got to prepare her for
Yo,
that.
definitely clip that. If I get canceled, I get canceled.
Yeah, the banger.
But clip that for sure.
Like what? You know, I don't know. That's a good point.
But yeah, I don't.
So with that being said, don't disrespect. My motto in life is this: I only disrespect if I'm being disrespected. So I respect everyone until you disrespect me. And speaking of disrespect, someone that's super disrespectful, we're bringing it back, Austin McBroom. And you know who's related to Austin McBroom? His brother-in-law, Ryan Johnson. Guess what he's doing? He's fighting in our city, Tampa Bay, Florida, in a couple of weeks. And you know what I say? I'm feeling some type of way. I say we hop in that ring and jump a brother. But I go like this, and I say, yo, I'm by myself. I'm all by myself. The famous clip of Austin McBroom. Pop it up.
I'm out here by myself.
I'm by myself. I'm all by myself.
I'm out here
But we
by
get all of you guys to hop in with us. And we go crazy.
You all right, bro?
That's crazy.
You okay, man?
No, because we were disrespected by Austin McBroom. So like I said, only disrespect if being disrespected.
Bro, Austin McBroom literally held our boy Evan. Well, not Austin McBroom. Austin McBroom's brother, not brother-in-law. Yes, there's multiple of them. There's Austin McBroom's brother. He grabbed our friend Evan by the throat, by his collar of his shirt, and held him up in the air. So,
yeah. We're not going to jump him, obviously. I was being sarcastic because I think that's actually a crime, inciting violence.
Yeah.
But
we might hop in the ring, though. And
by jumping, I'm saying we're all going to leapfrog over him. That's what I meant.
We're going to play leapfrog.
Get down. Hey. But yeah, so, I mean, should we pull up to that event and say what's up?
I mean, yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
I think we should.
Let's go.
We should. Yeah, guys, that video will be coming on the vlog channel.
Buying tickets
boys,
right
make
now.
sure, make sure you stay tuned for that.
We jumped Austin McBroom's brother-in-law, and then we
Just pop up, use a picture of Austin for the views, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not now. But then we leapfrogging.
Speaking of crazy stuff that happened in a boxing ring.
Yes.
Did you guys see what happened with Floyd Mayweather this past weekend?
No, what happened?
What
Tell me.
happened? What happened?
Bro, Floyd Mayweather went up against Gotti. I don't know who Gotti is, to be honest. John Gotti III. And then the ref was calling the fight, stopping the fight. But John Gotti, he wanted some more. He wasn't done yet. He wasn't done with Mayweather. So you know what he did? He pushed the ref to the side and then just started swinging at Mayweather. And then Mayweather's team hopped in the ring, and there was like a whole big chaos in there. I'll play the video.
Wait, after the ref stopped for who to win?
Oh, the ref was calling the fight like it's over.
I don't know why he was calling the fight. I didn't watch the fight, but I think it was I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know who won.
I heard that Mayweather was winning and piecing him up.
I mean, probably he's one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, I see. He probably lost. Mayweather was like, "Hey, you trash, boy," and Gotti goes like, "You mother sucker! I drop kick you." Da 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 da.
He's like, "I'm not done yet, bro."
Yeah.
Yep. But here's the video. We'll pop it up for you guys at home too. Oh, I lost it.
Almost showed all his DMs right there, boys. Oh, he calls the fight.
Oh.
Hey, nothing to you, brother.
Great film.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look, bro. Everyone hops in the ring.
Dang.
Oh my goodness. Both teams.
Both teams in there. I don't know what
wild.
happened after that, but yeah, man.
Dang, bro. Wow. Speaking of fights, too.
Speaking of DMs.
Oh, I was going to talk about the other fight that happened.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, do that.
Conor McGregor versus the Heat mascot.
Yo.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
I did see that.
I saw that.
So they're having a little halftime show, a little skit, and they have Conor McGregor come from the first row, and he's shadow boxing the mascot. But Conor McGregor throws an actual left power shot and knocks out the mascot. Mascot had to go to the hospital.
We'll play that video for you guys right here as well. There's Conor McGregor, the mascot.
Playing around. Boom. Lands it. And just goes in.
Goes in. I wasn't surprised he didn't start hammer fisting him while he was on the ground.
And the thing is, none of that, they thought that he was all just acting because that's what it was supposed to be. Like
a
mascot.
skit, yeah.
It didn't look like he actually hit the mascot, the real person's head. It looked like he hit the soft, squishy head on the outside.
Yeah, so they're taking him out. All the helpers are taking him out. Oh, he got knocked out. But little do they know, but he actually did.
He sent him to the ER?
Send him to the ER. I think he got a couple of stitches.
Yeah.
Bro, that's to show how much force and how illegal his hands are, bro.
The comments,
Bro, what the heck?
The comments on that video are so jokes. They're like, "Yo, Conor took his role a little bit too serious."
But he can't act.
But he's about that action.
Dang.
Also,
So he can beat up a mascot, can't beat up no one else. Damn.
He
Yeah.
could probably beat your cheeks. So watch it there, buddy.
0 for 4 in the last 4 years.
Yeah, he could probably whoop me.
Oh, he definitely would.
But
clap us all.
speaking of more fights, apparently Bryce Hall is to become the first YouTuber, TikToker to compete in bare knuckle boxing at BKFC.
Bare knuckle?
Yeah, apparently.
Is he really?
Bryce Hall said,
That's cap.
He said, I can't do boxing. I can't get the job done in boxing, so we're just going to move over to bare knuckle.
If he does that, he is an absolute menace.
Bro, people will be losing teeth left and right in bare knuckle boxing.
Crazy.
And your fists after, bro, I don't know if you guys have ever seen bare knuckle boxing, but the fighters, the next day, this is like a normal fist. It will be like, imagine just like a million bees stung their fist. Both of their fists are just so puffy, bruised. Dude, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna go against
the day of Nick's fight. And if you guys don't know, Nick was on the bare knuckle card. He was on the in Tampa, Florida. He was fighting,
but I had gloves on.
But there was gloves. But before his fight was bare knuckle fighting. And the second we walk out, we're walking with the group. I see a white thing just fly in the air, and I'm like, "Yo, was that a tooth?"
Dude, I thought it was sweat. I thought it was sweat getting like knocked off the dude's head.
Buddy got hit so hard he lost a tooth. And we're in the back because Nick's getting ready for his fight. And just like Nick was saying, their hands were like, you can clearly see it, like they were ready to swell up. And then the guy's leaking out his mouth because the tooth, or that white thing that was flying, was an actual tooth.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how is this legal? How is this a sport, bro?
And the people's faces, imagine getting hit by a glove. That's like you get a little bit of cushion. It's a little bit soft. But, bro, getting punched by a bare knuckle, way different. Hurts way more, and it'd be cutting your face up.
Shout out to Bryce.
Yeah, that was the first. That was the first thing we all saw when we walked in.
For real.
And Nick's like, "Oh,"
and then I'm getting ready to fight right after seeing the dude lose his teeth and getting like sewn up right next door.
Crazy.
Like literally getting sewn up.
Salute to him though. If he does, if he hops in, he'll be definitely the first.
Yeah. Salute to that guy.
Because in a street fight, you could use items, but in bare knuckle, you just got your fist. So if you can't fight, you're gonna lose for sure.
All right, boys, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but in Las Vegas recently, there was a UFO sighting. And there's actual video footage of it. You calling Cap?
Yeah.
There's video footage of a UFO, and a family actually called 911 to report the incident. It says Las Vegas resident report alien sighting in their backyard after a mysterious object is spotted streaking across the sky by a police body cam. Witness claimed creatures up to 10 feet tall with big shiny eyes and mouths appeared in their backyard. Police went to go investigate. And I have a video of the phone call so we can listen to it here.
That's no way.
Them two have not heard it yet, so we're getting the raw reaction right here.
Cap.
I'm calling Kaepernick for real.
Video.
Wait,
the police, you're telling me, I guarantee you, police, that they didn't find anything.
I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Charnes with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot. 9 feet, 10 foot, I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes, they have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
This lady's like,
well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
There's like an 8-foot person beside it.
Whoa.
And another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
someone calls 911.
All right, so that is the video of the UFO from the police officer's body cam, that bright thing that you saw flying in the sky.
Had nothing to do with those people. He just caught it.
He just caught it on his body cam. But then that same night, that family or that guy called 911 to report apparently 8-foot, 9-foot, 10-foot people with big eyes and big a mouth.
Well, why didn't he film the people?
That's what I'm
Come on,
wondering.
buddy.
That's content.
Film that. Make it TikTok.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, if there's 8-foot, 9-foot people in your backyard,
I'm filming.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, you would film that, right?
Oh.
Like, at least for evidence, like someone broke into my house.
Yeah, bro.
Like, even if you're not like a YouTuber, like, you know, doing it for Snapchat, like we would do it, you know? You can just be like, yo, just take a picture. Boom, got ya.
I thought Buddy was on.
And what were they, just standing there the whole call? Like, Buddy sounded calm.
I don't know, but then
Bud's been through some stuff in his life if he's that calm with an alien in his backyard. Yeah, they're back there. They're pretty big, like 9-10 feet, man.
They're not human. They're not human. Bro, he had to be on something, bro. Like, for real. Like, he was too calm. No video.
Cap.
But then I kept on watching that video, and there's more to it. The police officer ends up going to the house where the call was from, but there was nothing there. He like goes in the backyard.
What did the people say? Oh, they just left?
I don't really know.
They just left.
And then in the video,
you just missed them.
This is a little weird though. But the officer, he has body cam on the whole time, right? Yep. And while he goes to the house to investigate, So he goes to the house and he's investigating, but once he like goes into the backyard where reportedly the 8-foot, 9-foot beings were, they blurred the entire video, and apparently they blurred it because it was private property. Is why they blurred it.
That's interesting.
Interesting, right? I mean, maybe that is why they blurred it, or maybe it's a little cover up.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe it's either a cover up or
what? Oh, buddy.
All I can say is, do y'all believe in aliens?
Dude, I believe in aliens.
I think so. Bro,
the universe is so big. Like, you can't even comprehend how big it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. I just saw, there was like a video that
that's
I saw.
What she said, huh?
I saw a video where it showed like zooms out of how many galaxies and stuff.
Like, it zooms in from you, like laying on the park bench, and then it, right? Yeah, I've seen that video.
Yes, bro.
And it was insane.
Absolutely insane how big it is.
I think this is a great time for DJ Fabolouso's segment of the week, Fun Fact of the Week.
Welcome back to DJ Fabolouso's Fun Fact of the Week.
Honored to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and warm up. You know, we got to warm up with a little bit of, get the blood flowing, all right?
Well, what does that mean?
Does that mean do jumping jacks?
No, we're going to go ahead and get you guys.
Like, tell like a boring fact and then tell a fun fact?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and warm you guys up. So
it's one fact, bro.
So if you're listening to this right now, I need you guys to follow along with Nick and Ricky. All right, here we go. When you put your finger in your ear and you scratch up and down, it's supposed to sound like the Pac-Man sound. Go ahead and try it.
I'll do it in the mic for y'all.
Yep.
Oh, that is kind of fun. That's a fun fact.
It does sound like Pac-Man.
Like him eating, right?
Yeah, right?
Not like that, but yeah.
All right. Tell me if that worked for you guys in the comments down below. All right.
I like that warm up.
Nice little warm up.
It was great.
Hey, you're doing good this week.
But now for the fun fact of the week. We all know the genius Albert Einstein, correct?
Oh, yeah.
This is very interesting to me. His brain was stolen when he died. The genius himself, the Nobel Prize winning physician. All right.
Physicist. Physician. I think that's like a doctor.
Well, whatever he is, he's a phenomenal person and very insane. But he died on April 18th, 1955. Right. And he also left specific instructions that when I die, I don't want nobody to be tampering with my body or my brain. So please turn me into ashes. Well, Thomas Harvey, who's the guy in charge of making sure that happened, stole his brain and started practicing on the cells and basically almost try to mimic what he had in his head and create a new Albert Einstein. His family finds out and they didn't decide to press charges. and he has his brain still to this day.
He's still alive?
They left his brain in 2 pieces, left and right, in 2 separate jars.
I can't blame
Thomas Harvey.
Thomas Harvey, my bad.
Who later became, after he worked on the brain, later became Thomas Edison.
Yeah, I can't blame the Harvey dude for doing that.
That's
you know?
insane.
Like, you got the smartest person ever. It's
yeah,
like,
bro. It's like Elon Musk saying,
like,
no, don't mess around.
Dude, you know what that's like?
All right, bud.
That's like just like wasting something, you know? It's like making like a fresh meal and then you just like let it sit there. Like, you got to at least eat the meal.
But his family also didn't.
Well, that was crazy.
His family didn't press any charges. To me, that's weird. Like, why do you have my son's brain? Why are you
that's weird.
You stole my son's brain.
I'm getting a bag.
And then they gave it. They let him have it. And he has it in left and right into 2 jars. Think about it. Like,
where's his brain located now? Do we know?
I don't think I don't think it explains too much, but he was able to keep the brain in 2 jars in his basement.
That is crazy. And the family was like, they found out, and they're like, we're not going to press charges, and you can keep it.
They're like, oh, let me see. What does it look like?
Was it? I wonder if his brain was like really big.
Honestly.
Imagine going to in front of the judge, Ricky Ireland. We don't know how many years we're going to give you for stealing a brain. It's never been done before, but you're going to jail. How many years?
Yeah, what even happens with
what,
that?
What
Like, he's already dead.
That's theft, right?
I would say this. If I was the judge, I'd be like, boom, 1 year for every IQ point the brain was. So if you stole,
you're gone.
Yeah, you're done.
That's life.
Their life. They might as well take your brain.
I got a fun fact for y'all.
I'm listening.
Every drop of water that you drink has probably gone through a dinosaur.
That's pretty dope.
Like pee, doo-doo type water, or they drank the water?
No, like say you go get some water from my tap.
Yeah.
Each individual little particle has gone through a dinosaur system.
That's pretty cool.
The dinosaurs drank it and then released it somehow.
Dang.
And now you're drinking it now.
That's amazing.
I knew you was going to come with a fact. See, now, but I'm prepared. Speaking of food, did you know that the filling...
Whoa, you guys are having like a fact off right now.
Did you know that the inside of a Kit Kat is actually a defected Kit Kat? So if
what?
When a product gets melted or it falls on the ground, it's considered, defective. It's damaged. The inside of a Kit Kat, the one that you probably ate, is a defected Kit Kat. It says here, the folks at Kit Kat Factory sure know how to recycle. Whenever a Kit Kat bar is somehow made imperfected during the production, they use the air bubbles or some stuff inside of it, blend it all together, and make the fine paste that is in the filling of a Kit Kat.
Interesting.
So they recycle over there at Kit Kat, man.
So you're talking about like the cream in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
That little bit of cream in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that cream or crunch?
I don't know.
Actually.
It was your fact.
Sorry,
And now I'm going to end the fact off and introduce us into the fan love section. This is where we appreciate you guys. We just take a moment and read some comments off that just honestly make us feel good and show some love to you guys at home.
Yeah, and I'm having a bad day, bro. So
this is going to make you feel good.
I need it.
This is coming in from Shadow Walker NSG. Love to see all the boys together and how much they've grown. Everyone in that room was raised correctly and respectfully. They're inspiring, strong, emotional, and loving. They love all their fans and appreciate them, and that is why we will appreciate them back.
Appreciate that, Shadow Walker.
Appreciate that, for real.
Wise words from the bud.
And then I got another one, too.
Thank you.
This one's really good. This
Thank
is
you.
coming in from MW. He said, y'all keep pushing and just keep being yourselves. Definitely don't overthink the content. I don't think y'all fully realize that literally just being you is why people love your content so much. Everybody understands the quote-unquote branding and appeal to the youth, as well as people who came up and are now grown still watching. But remember that if you're not focused on your current audience and your OG audience, you're going to end up only gaining short-term viewers. Y'all definitely need to post more vlogs that revolve around daily life, even if what y'all think would be stupid of you guys just hanging out and talking. Y'all don't realize that your fan base would eat that up, especially me. As someone who pushes themselves hard, I do agree and understand that doing those short 5 to 10 minute vlogs where everything kind of feels random or baseless is not like you're making a banger, but people in this fan base, old and young, would love to see it. Been a fan for 6 years, and y'all and Nelk will always be the people that inspire me to get into YouTube. Keep grinding, don't overthink. Great comment.
That was a great comment.
Oh,
I actually read that one before.
That was so good,
That was
bro.
good.
Dang.
Shout out to whoever wrote that. Who wrote that?
MW.
It means a lot, bro. Appreciate you if you're watching.
Definitely.
And that's a reminder for you guys. You need to remember that, man, everyone is so unique, and you add special value to every room you walk into. So try to remember not to overthink and be like, man, am I good enough, or am I good enough for these people, or this and that? Everyone's so unique, so just remember that.
Yeah, definitely needed that. Very emotional day for me. I probably won't talk about it, but
sorry I didn't invite you earlier, bro.
no, you're good. You're good. It's
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to talk about that.
You know what? Just to keep it raw, bro.
You want to? Are you sure? Because we don't have to if it's too personal.
Bro. No. People go through it every day, bro. And this is something that I would not be here if it wasn't for. So today is a 3-year like death anniversary for my mentor, and he was the one who like when I was going through like middle school, I was like 13 at the time, and he like saw me as a talented individual, and he paid for my school equipment, he paid for like all my sporting and everything, and he was the only person that really told me like, oh, whatever you do, bro, don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. I believe in you. Anytime I needed gas to go to a DJ event, he was there. Anytime I needed equipment, he was there. And like 3 hours, like I remember one time it was like my birthday, and like the day before he told me, he was like, bro, I don't feel good. And I was like, oh man. And we used to joke around, and he was like, he was a big guy, man, and we always used to like joke around. I was like, oh bro, you fat, stop eating, blah blah blah. And the next day, the day after my birthday, he was like feeling really sick, and I don't know what happened, and he didn't tell me he had this disease during that time. So it got worse and worse, and today, he died with a heart attack. And I remember like he was a good person, bro. He adopted like 3 kids, and he invested his time. He was an English major, bro. He was going to be a doctor. He was just very supportive of everything I did, and I know he would be so proud if he saw me right now, bro. Like, I'm talking about no electricity in the house, no food on the table, bro. This man would definitely be here all the time. And after this, I'm just going to go pay my respect and go talk to him, because he taught me, like, the road and how to respect people, money. No money, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all bleed the same. So on the way here, Mr. Campbell, man, I wish you could see me. I got good friends. I got a daughter. I got a good family, man. And I wish you could see it, bro.
He's watching over right now, bro.
I'm not, man. June 12th, every year, bro, for the past 3 years. You sit back and then you realize, like, I'm just very appreciative. I look back every time, this day, I go to his tombstone. And we used to eat Big Macs together, bro. He used to love Big Macs. And we used to sit there. So I go over there and I just talk to him and tell him about, like, my life and update. But I'm very appreciative of any human. There was that one human being. His name was Mr. Campbell, John Campbell, who believed in me and everything. He took his time and effort and everything. He's like a father figure, because my dad wasn't there most of my life. So the reason why I cried, bro, is because all the accomplishments that a lot of people probably wouldn't say I have made, or the friends I've made and the journeys I've taken, I used to like tell him all the time. And that's what really gets me, is like, all right, I know you're still up there, you're watching, but sometimes, bro, when you lose somebody that powerful in your life, 2 things happen. You either stop and you're just in a dark hole forever, or you don't let that person's time that he invested into you and everything, bro, go to waste. And I don't know if you have that person or whoever your mentor is or whoever it could be your mom. Remember, like your mom, all the sacrifices, your dad, whoever's watching you, bro, they sacrifice their time and money and effort all the time just to make you guys happy, bro. And that's what he was. He was my father figure, my mentor. He taught me about credit. He taught me stuff that I know the schools wouldn't teach and stuff like that. And I've learned to be a better person to others and understand that discipline is important. And through my lows, bro, he was always there. So very important day for me. But I want you guys to learn from this day is that there's always somebody out there who genuinely cares for you. And whether you found that person or not, there's always someone you could talk to, whether it's us or your parents or your grandparents or something, bro. People go through stuff every day. And I'm just very appreciative to be able to share this podcast and tell my story on all these viewers that watch that sometimes it'll get really dark, but as long as you keep pushing through and keep digging, there'll be light eventually. So I'm gonna go have my Big Mac with my good old pal, man, and just want to just say thank y'all for real. Like life is very interesting for me right now, but
gotta keep
I'm
going.
alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive, and that's what's good. So what also gives me motivation, bro, is to hear these fan questions of the week, bro. Like I love hearing what you guys have to say, bro. So I'm gonna pass it over to Ricky here, man, and
Fan question of the week.
go ahead and give us that fan question of the week, man.
Let's hear it.
Thank you guys for being. Hey, you guys get to see like the real,
Raw.
like, this is us, you know,
Yeah.
and appreciate you for showing that to everyone, you know, because I know there's a lot of people at home that have gone through or going through or going to go through.
Sometimes you might feel like it's like you feel like it's not okay to be going through something. You're like, why should I be feeling this way?
Yeah.
But then you realize everyone is going through something, whether they show it or not. You know?
Yeah. He's a valuable reason why I do a lot of things now. Motivation. He used to grab kids who were abandoned and teach them, bro, like you can be somebody in life, and I was that person. So he very valuable human, bro, and I just want to carry his spirits through me.
So, fan question of the week. This is going to be a little bit more lighthearted question. You know, a little bit more lighthearted.
Yes.
But this one's coming in from, interesting name here, coming in from Glizzy Glazer Thick. Interesting name.
Oh, that was me. I commented that, by the way.
Did you really?
I think that's his burner account, buddy.
That's my third account.
Oh, okay. I was like, who?
Wait, Glizzy what again?
Glizzy Glazer Thick.
Oh no, I'm Glizzy Glazer. Oh my God, too thick. 17, by the way.
Okay. So this is someone completely different, but they said, what are your guys' thoughts on the new $3,500 Apple headset?
Woo!
35,000?
$3,500.
Oh,
$3,500.
Does it cook for me?
No, but
I mean, not food, but like you can cook. You can be cooking up in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of stuff in it. It's actually crazy, bro.
what are you guys' thoughts? NCK seems to know the most about it.
All right, let's break down what this thing is. All right.
Okay.
There's been headsets in the past. You've had the Quest headset from Meta, aka Facebook. Boom. That you can play games in. You got little joysticks, play games in there, watch YouTube videos. You can probably watch this podcast in there. And
That'd be pretty cool.
It's like you put it on and you feel immersed in your surroundings. But this Apple one takes it to the next level. You know, normally Apple, they be just doing what other people do, you know? But this time, they seem to be doing their own thing a little bit and paving the way. From what I've seen, I haven't seen a lot of these features in any other headset. I've also haven't seen headsets cost this much, so it better be doing something else, you know?
For real.
Yeah.
It's made out of metal and glass.
I hope it's not made out of plastic for $3,500.
But then you also think about it, you put it on metal and glass, that's heavy on your face, you know, if you're wearing that for an extended period of time. But anyways, the
Build
features.
those neck muscles up.
The features. I've never seen this before, and I've talked about it in the past, but it can take 3D pictures and videos. So imagine I have the headset on, right? Boom. I can start recording or take a picture of this room, and it will record it in 3D. So then I can put this headset back on in another room, a different place, and then I can put it on, play this video that I just recorded in this podcast room, and it will feel like I'm literally here.
Dude, that just gave me a great idea.
What?
For a separate YouTube channel. We call it Roller Coaster Rides. And we go on roller coaster rides wearing the headset, and we just wear it and then document the whole thing and just upload it so people can virtually ride roller coasters.
I think that's a thing.
But like to the next level this is.
To the next level. I guess maybe they're not the first person to do it because you also have 360 cameras and then you put a VR headset on and it's kind of like the same thing. So maybe I might be wrong, but it's more quality.
Is it more quality? Does it actually put you there?
It's more quality. Like
Okay.
it doesn't actually put you there. Like if I put it on, you wouldn't just like appear in front of me, but you wouldn't headset.
You were saying something
That's
interesting
it?
the other day though.
That's it.
No, I mean, it does a bunch of other crazy stuff. I mean, there's like you can like see the person's eyes through it. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of stuff, but I mean, it's kind of crazy, bro. But this is what I was saying, bro.
He was saying, Matt, you tell him what you're saying.
I said, yo, Fab, listen to this. Ready?
I'm listening.
So to take the video, you kind of have to have the headset on, right?
Yeah.
And they even in the Apple commercial, they had an example of this, but they had a dad wearing the headset and his daughter, my bad. Whoa. Oof. His daughter is blowing out a candle right in front of him for her birthday, right? But he's wearing the headset, taking a video of it so he can relive it in the future. But if you think about that, just think about the daughter sitting there blowing out the candle and then Papa has like this big hunk of metal and glass on his face like this. It's very weird.
Takes away, I feel like
takes away from the humanity,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, reliving it would be dope.
Relive it unlimited times.
Yeah. Maybe if there's a way to hit record and just like set it down, that might be a little bit better,
Have a mannequin just posted up in the corner of all
Low
your
key.
rooms.
Low key.
That's what I'm thinking. Bro, I'm coming up with crazy ideas right now, bro.
But I mean, I don't know what else you can do in it really besides like, I guess you watch videos in it. I guess it can be almost like an extension to your computer screen. So if you have a MacBook, like right here, it can like use the screen right here, but then you can also like drag stuff into like a big screen because you have the headset on. So like technically everything is a screen. I don't know.
Does it have Siri? Does that have Siri on it?
It better have Siri for 3,500.
It
better
should
have
have
real fake Siri.
It should have like Siri. It should also be able to like if you blink, maybe it like changes the screen or something. That'd be cool. Or like a wink. If you wink to the right eye, it'll like change pages. Or if you wink to the left eye, it'll change.
But one of the craziest features of this thing though is that it doesn't use remotes. Everything is just like by the hand. Like you don't have to pick up something and like. Because with the Quest headset, you have to have like a little
controller.
thing, a
and you still have to press the button and like.
But this is literally like you pinch to select, and like you pinch and you can scroll and stuff. Like it's like, bro, you know how what's it called Iron Man when he puts on the helmet, dude, and he's like doing all this with his screens, bro. It's gonna feel like that in there probably. He's just like, all right, Jarvis, do this, boom, zero, boom. Like you can literally probably do this and it'll just make it bigger. The screen.
Is that reality though? Like,
yeah, it's the future.
I don't know, but because Casey Neistat actually just made a video about this. I just watched it, and he compared it to Ready Player One. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie.
The game, right? Or the movie?
The movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie, but it's like very dystopian, and it's like the world, like the real world is kind of like going to crap,
Yeah.
But then everyone puts on the headset, and it's like this like make-believe fantasy where everything is so good. You can be whoever you want. You can be wherever you want. You can do whatever you want.
Wow.
In that way.
Whoa.
But no, it's in the thing. Because the dude was like virtually getting like a lap dance in the Ready Player One in Casey Neistat's video. But it's like, think about it. People probably putting these headsets on. People are already antisocial more nowadays than they were before. Because it's so easy to you don't have to leave your house, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Uber Eats.
There's Publix. Uber Eats or clap cheeks. That's what the motto of that thing's going to be.
No, but
sorry to say that, but that's what people are going to do.
You got remote work. You don't got to leave the house to do anything. You use the toilet.
But I think
people are going to start virtually running on a treadmill. They're going to be like this, moving in their seat like this.
Probably, bro. But that's already happening.
But think about it. All right, so what if a guy meets a girl and the girl's portraying to be someone else in the reality world, right? And then the guy is someone else, and they end up falling in love reality. And then they meet up, and they're like, oh, bruh.
Bro, let me tell you something. Bro, when me and Ricky did 24 hours.
100 days. 101 days.
Me and Ricky did 101 days in the metaverse, which is the metaverse is pretty much you just put your headset on and
the time goes faster than in the real world. That's why it's 101 days.
But there's like these games on the metaverse. You can like talk and interact with people, right? And it's like a chat room. You can't really do anything in the game. You know, you just walk around and talk to other people. As far as I saw,
it's kind of like Roblox, but like
Roblox, but like VR 3D meta world, right? Metaverse.
Yeah.
So I'm in there. I'm talking to people, and bro, there's some. Again, do what you want. Doesn't really affect me, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I came across some interesting fellers in there, bro. Like they was virtually cuddling. They were virtually cuddling, bro. Like
they were virtually doing a little more than cuddling, bro.
They were virtually dating too. Like I was asking people, like interacting with people, because you can talk to people in the metaverse in that chat room game. And I was like, yo, like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, yeah, we're cuddling. And I was like, oh, are you guys like dating? And they're like, yeah, we've been dating for a couple weeks now. And I'm like, bro, they're cuddling in VR. They're in reality, they're sitting in their living room with a thing over the face like this. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's a weird feeling, bro.
What an experience, actually.
But that's the crazy part about life, is that you only find what's normal to you because of how you were raised.
Like you're saying, like kids raised nowadays, iPad kids or whatever.
Yeah, to them, like being on an iPad is almost first nature.
Yeah, it's like if they don't have the iPad, it's like, oh, something is wrong.
But then imagine there's so many things that we, like maybe people back in the day when they were walking, they were like, yeah, we're about that grind. We would never
drive a car. Like, bro,
like, they don't even know what a car is.
Our mom, when GPS became a thing, she was so against GPS. She had an iPhone, smartphone. She could go on Google Maps, Apple Maps, whatever maps, Waze, whatever you wanted. All you have to do is type in the location, and then it takes you to the place. So easy. All you got to do is follow around. But she refused. She refused to use maps on the phone. And you know what she would do?
No.
She would go on the computer and type in the location where she wanted to go, type in her starting location, and print out the actual written directions, like with the roads and stuff.
That's after she got more advanced, because before that, she said, forget the map in general. She would say, go straight until you see the firehouse on the left and the big tree on the right, and then you're going to go straight for 4 more minutes. And then you're going to turn left at the library. But that's what people used to do. So it's normal to her.
Yeah.
But GPS, we can't imagine life without GPS.
Oh, bro, I would not make it anywhere, bro. I wouldn't make it across the street without a GPS.
So maybe these people won't be able to imagine life without virtual cuddles.
It's definitely interesting.
I don't know.
But it's so weird because you got to think, certain parts of the world are so much more advanced than other parts of the world.
For sure.
Some parts of the world are still on that.
That real life.
China is advanced. China is super advanced.
I think the balance, using technology to the most beneficial so everything becomes more efficient and it opens up more free time, but still living in the real world.
But I can't lie, watching a movie with that thing on, it's like, boom, I'm in a movie theater wherever I want to be, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
It's not bad.
And it only means something when we go to the movie theaters because you went to it when you were a kid.
Yeah.
We went to it when we were a kid.
But to
kids are still
nowadays, that could be like, we're going to go to the movie theater. Everyone just pops on their headset, hits play at the same time, sync it up. Oh, I don't know, though.
We're
living in a sci-fi movie, though. You got electric cars soon. We're going to have flying cars.
I think it was like this for everyone. It's just exponential growth.
Exponential growth.
The generation nowadays
it moves quicker.
It's just moving way faster than before.
Way faster.
We can
capitalize on quick things. Boom.
Knowledge, to gain knowledge now is way easier than it was back then. To get in a relationship, way easier than back then.
Interesting.
Relationship easier.
To get in a relationship or to get in relations?
Well, to get in a good relationship, I feel like it might be harder.
Options.
But to get in entanglement, you could get entanglement.
You can get
a couple entanglements a day.
Yeah.
If you're really going.
You can be like a pair of headphones, wired headphones.
But back then,
boom.
I think you're right. I feel like relationships back in the day, easier, more manageable.
Yeah.
But think about it. They were more. It was harder to get in one, so it's like you appreciate it more.
Bro, the real is it was harder for a girl to get hit on. It's way harder now. It's easier for a girl to get hit on.
Now it's way too easy.
But
today, back then, you would know.
But it's like you appreciated
abundance.
How do we always go back to relationships?
I know.
Anyway,
Sorry.
But you appreciate it. You appreciate it because it will be harder to get it again. You know, abundance.
Yes.
Like, you know, if you have $1 million, a single dollar bill isn't going to mean as much to you. But if you're homeless and you find $1, someone gives you $1, you appreciate that dollar, bro. You're not losing that dollar.
Yeah.
That's what it is, for sure.
It's all perspective, bro.
Yep. And with that being said, do what you want, be who you want.
Don't disrespect unless being disrespected.
And remember to be different and stay different, stupid.
And subscribe.
That's probably the most important one.